It's girls high school basketball season in the state of Indiana. And today, the Trinity Lutheran Lady Cougars open the 2024-25 season at home in the friendly confines of the BAC. Hello again, everyone. Kurt Nichols courtside as we again bring you Trinity Lutheran Lady Cougars basketball on WZZB. With the Trinity girls volleyball team marching through the playoffs, capping it off with a state championship a week ago, many of the same athletes are now switching gears as we move on to what hopefully will be another successful season at Trinity Lutheran in girls basketball. Lady Cougars head coach Darren Keith starts his second year at the helm of the program after capturing a sectional title last year before falling to a tough Wood Memorial team in regional play, finishing the season with a 14-12 record. This year's edition of the Lady Cougars will bring an experienced ball club to the floor that features height and quickness that could be a nice recipe for success in the upcoming season. 5'9" senior Madison Keith leads this ball club as she led in both points per game and rebounding last year, scoring 15.2 points and grabbing 11.7 rebounds. One of the bright spots on the roster is also the play of 5'5" sophomore Marley Warren, who contributed as a freshman last year 14.4 points per game as the other Lady Cougar in double figures last season. Excellent guard play on the part of experienced seniors like Jordan Brewer at 5'6" and 5'4" senior Laura Roeder should fit nicely into Coach Darren Keith's game plan as the season rolls on. Today, the Lady Cougars open up against the New Washington Lady Rams under the direction of 10th-year head coach Christy Holloway. New Washington opened their season on a positive note November 8th as they beat Christian Academy of Madison 63-44. Having said that, Trinity has had the upper hand in the series with an 8-2 record, including the last meeting between the two ball clubs February 2nd in sectional play, as the Lady Cougars won that contest 54-39. Today, it will be a question of how the Lady Cougars transition with limited practice time going into their first game of the year, while the Lady Rams, with one win under their belt, will look to pick up win number 2 on the season. It's Trinity Lutheran hosting the New Washington Lady Rams. After this timeout, the pregame show continues. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Since 1900, J.C. Bank has been committed to giving back. That's why we're thrilled to support our local high school sports teams. J.C. Bank supports young athletes, helping them reach their potential. Because when our local teams succeed, our communities thrive. For over a century, J.C. Bank has provided top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the J.C. Bank difference. Or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
And we're here with TLHS head coach Darren Keith as we get ready for Lady Cougars basketball here on WZZB. The Lady Cougars hosting New Washington today. First of all, Darren, congratulations in one sense, a little bit of a delay to the start of the season for good reason.
Yeah, it was awesome watching the girls from the volleyball team make it to the state and, complete their, their objective and get back there like they did as freshmen and win it this year, and it was a fun ride.
Well, we certainly as a community were rooting for the Lady Cougars, and to bring home that trophy is certainly something special, almost a once-in-a-lifetime type of event.
Oh, definitely. There's not very many people get to experience that, and I'm glad they got to experience it.
Well, as this team now shifts here, several of the girls transitioning over from volleyball to basketball, some limited number of practices in preparation for today's game, but these are athletes that are pretty capable in that regard.
Yeah, we have basically, I think, 9 girls that didn't play volleyball, and we have 9 that played. Most of the girls that were on the volleyball team were varsity, so we got to get our 5 in this week, Monday through Friday. We had a play to kind of deal with, too, so, there was some stuff. But multi-sport athletes is what we like here at this school, and we've learned to kind of deal with it and move on, and it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, right?
Well, absolutely. Defending sectional champions once again and making another regional appearance. I know your goals are lofty here at Trinity Lutheran.
Yeah, we returned, I'll say 4 starters from last year. And Madison there was hurt the second part of the season, so we got some girls in there that got a lot more playing time than last year. We got, some sophomores with, Emerson Warren. We got Zoe Delaney and Marley there in that class that played a lot last year and got some experience, and we're looking for them to kind of build on it. And then you go to like our juniors, you got Bailey. Bailey played a lot last year, and she did really well. From where she came from, where she started, she did really well. Then our 3 seniors, they've all been here since freshmen, and they've played varsity since freshmen, I think, for the most part. So hopefully they'll step up and they'll be the leaders, and they'll have the same objective that they did in volleyball.
Well, the character of this ball club, from the outside looking in, it looks like you'll be able to play some inside and outside basketball, take it down low with some size advantages, and you certainly have a good perimeter game as well.
Yeah, we've had some tall kids come through here. Sydney. Sydney was a big kid, and played well down in the post. But I don't know collectively if we've ever had this kind of size. We got Rachel and Bailey. And Madison, she's played the post here basically since freshman year, just kind of out of necessity. And now she doesn't really have to, so we maybe can stretch her out a little bit on the perimeter and let her play a little bit more out of the post area. We could go big if we want. We can go small. And I think, looking at it right now, I think I have no problem probably going 90 this year, and we've never had that here. So it's going to be exciting.
Well, should be a fun ball club to watch. I was just looking at the Hauser sectional setup here, sectional 60, which is loaded. Oldenburg Academy, Jacksonville, both a couple of ranked teams. Also, Shaw Memorial playing some great basketball to start off the year. So the table's set, in just a matter of going out and executing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see. You get this new alignment and get to play some new teams. So we've added a couple of those to our regular season schedule. Don't know much about the teams at this point. Hauser, we played them in the summer and stuff. So, we kind of know a little bit about Hauser. Oldenburg and Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville was at maybe at semi-state the year that we were there a couple years ago. So I remember them from there. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. You get new faces, new teams, new venue that we get to play in, right? So, it's going to be exciting. I think the girls are excited for it.
Well, there's nothing like opening day here at the BAC today, and just the sounds of basketballs in the background is really music to my heart.
It's a great time of year, right? The only thing I don't like about it is the cold weather that comes with it. If it could be 70 degrees and sunny, it'd be great. But basketball season's my favorite season. Can't wait. Looking forward to it.
Well, Coach, best luck in today's game.
Thanks. I appreciate you.
Coach Aaron Keith on the pregame show. We'll come back. We'll have a look at the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball on the Buzz, 99.3 WZZB.
There's something different about a community financial institution. It's the comfort you feel knowing you'll receive personalized service and financial products that fit your lifestyle and your needs. At the People's Bank, it's knowing you're banking with someone dedicated to helping our community and its customers grow. When you bank with the People's Bank, you help us keep this commitment. This is Allie asking you to experience the community banking difference yourself. Experience the People's Bank. Member FDIC.
You can count on us.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
And good afternoon from Trinity Lutheran High School. It's Lady Cougars basketball here on the Buzz, 99.3 WZZB. Kurt Nichols courtside here, bringing you play-by-play today as the Lady Cougars will take on the Mustangs in New Washington. New Washington is 1-0 on the year under head coach Christy Holloway. We'll take a look at their starting lineup now. Olivia Bauer at one guard. She's a 5'4 senior. She'll be joined by Kristen Greenwell, a 5'7 senior. The third guard in this set is Izzy Ford at 5'6". She's a junior. The forwards, a couple of bigs here. Emily Budarf is a 5'10 senior, and she'll be joined by a 6-footer in the person of sophomore Ava Latham. That's a look at the New Washington Lady Mustangs. Now here's Trinity Lutheran as they're under second-year head coach Darren Keefe. As they will start at one guard, Jordan Brewer, a 5'8 senior, averaged 8.5 points, 2.6 rebounds last year. Laura Roeder at a guard, a 5'4 senior, 5 points, 2.6 rebounds. Marley Warren, a 5'5 sophomore, 14.4 points and 4.5 boards on the year. Again, those being last year's statistics. Madison Keith, a 5'9 senior, 15.2 points, 11.7 rebounds. And Bailey Bondi in the middle, a 6'1 junior, 5.3 points and 3.9 rebounds. New Washington 1-0 on the year. They opened up with a win over Christian Academy of Madison, 63-44. Of course, this being Trinity Lutheran's opening game of the year. The ball's in the air, and the tip is controlled by Trinity Lutheran as Warren will bring it across the midcourt stripe as they will take it around the perimeter to the right side to Burry. Now inside, ball knocked loose. That will be an opening turnover for the Lady Cougars. Tried to run a little bit of a high post there. And now the ball's tipped out of bounds, and Trinity Lutheran will stay on the defensive end of the floor. Nice Saturday afternoon crowd here at the BAC. We'll bring you Trinity Lutheran Lady Cougar basketball all season long right here on the Buzz. On the dribble now is Greenwell in the front court. She's matched up with Burr. She spins, pulls up from 13, partially blocked, recovered by Keith. Keith down the right side, loops it over inside the rotor, high off the glass, no. And the rebound falls to New Washington. Now here come Lady Mustangs. Bauer across the top. Now they'll go to the right wing. Pounds it down inside to the 6-footer. That ball's knocked loose. Keith gets out ahead to underneath into the hands of Warren. She puts it up on the glass, no. And then cleaning things up would be Brewer. Jordan Brewer on the weak side is able to put that one right back up and in. So there's a quick timeout on the floor as New Washington head coach Christy Holloway having a convo with the official. We'll just hold it right here as, again, that will be a 30-second timeout. So Lady Cougars, as we mentioned in sectional 60, that's a loaded sectional. A couple of ranked teams, Jack Sandell at number 11 and number 13, Oldenburg Academy, among others in the sectional 60 and the realignment. Shaw Memorial, they're 2-0 on the year, and they've had some success early on here in this season as Trinity will play Shaw Memorial on the road on December 17th. Lady Cougars now will go into full court pressure as New Washington will bring it up the length of the floor now. They'll get it into the hands of Bauer. Bauer cross court over to the right side to forward, back to Bauer. Now up the court they go. Now they'll get it inside, spinning and turning from 13, partially blocked. Pulling up with rebound is Latham. She puts it up off the rim, no. And the ball will stay on the end of the Lady Mustangs. So they'll bring it in baseline right here. 6:51 left here in the first period, just underway. They'll get it inside to Latham. She'll kick it out on top on the dribble. Here's Greenwell. Ball on the floor again. Greenwell scoops it down low. She'll throw it out of bounds. And will be Trinity Lutheran basketball. That's the third Lady Mustang turnover early in this contest. And so Trinity trying to capitalize with a 2-0 lead here. Here comes Warren down the middle. Keith, now they'll go to the left corner to Roeder out on top. Now right wing it goes to Brewer. Brewer cross court to Keith on the left wing. Trinity getting some cross court passes. Here's a three on the way by Roeder. Air ball. And that will go right into the hands of Buttard. Once again, Bonner with the basketball. Now she'll take it down the right side into the right corner. Now they'll hand it off to Bauer. Bauer on the right wing, met by Roeder. Ball is handed off once again as they'll run their set here. Dribble inside Greenwell. Ball on the floor. She recovers. Trinity with a lot of hands. Now they'll get it inside. Here's Buttard in the paint. Ball knocked loose. Coming up with it is Brewer. That's another Lady Mustang turnover. Here's Warren. Travel, no call. Three on the way, wide. And the rebound falls to Latham for the Lady Mustangs. Good look at it on the right wing. Couldn't get it to go. Lady Cougars are 0 for 2 from three-point land. 1 for 3 inside the paint. And now here comes the Lady Mustangs from the left corner. That's up off of the mark. No. Rebound goes to Bundy. And now Trinity Lutheran trying to run with it. Here's Warren on the left wing. Warren cross court over to Roeder. Now right corner to Brewer. Brewer, high post. Here's a little 14-footer partially blocked as couldn't get it to go was Madison Keith. And I thought that was partially tipped by the Lady Mustangs and overruling as one of the officials there. So the correct call in that regard is Jason Enrique. Johnny on the spot. Now Trinity gets it in left wing. Roeder, three on the way. High arching shot, air ball once again. Warren with the rebound. Now they'll go cross court, resetting straight away. Now here's Keith. Dishes off. Brewer try from three-point land. This time it's wide once again. And a long rebound tipped out ahead, and Trinity will reset here. Now a little floater from 14 off the mark. Brewer, no. And Trinity cold shooting early on. Getting some good looks at it. Just can't get it to go. And maybe what you might expect here early in this 2024-25 season. On the dribble now, here is Bauer. Bauer working on Roeder. She reverses course. Now Roeder just simply picks her pockets. That'll be a turnover, uncontested, as Laura Roeder puts it up and in. Roeder with 2 points, and it's a 4-0 lead by Trinity Lutheran. And the official timeout as Madison Keith gives us a lesson on how to tie a shoe. So checking in for Trinity is Zoe Delaney, as I believe that was Brewer that checked out. And now here come the Lady Mustangs down the floor, working it. Now the ball tipped loose once again. Roeder comes up with it. That's the 6th turnover by the Lady Mustangs. Roeder now on her horse, left wing. Here's Delaney, who just came into the ball game off the mark. No, a 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Latham for the Lady Mustangs. Trinity 2 of 10 to open this contest here. Right wing goes the basketball. This is Ford. Ford working on Warren, now on top to Latham. Latham can't find anything. Cross court over to the left side as Greenwell take across top. Now they'll rifle it down low. 3 on the way from the right wing. That's up off of the mark. And Roeder, Keith comes up with a rebound. Keith down the right side. Cross court. Here's Warren. Fakes, pulls down. Little runner from the left baseline. No good as it's partially blocked. And we'll go the other way here. So a check of the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard. 3:37 left here in period number 1. Trinity 4, New Washington nothing. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball.
At Stoll Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
Back here at Trinity Lutheran High School, the Lady Cougars up early, 4-0, 3:37 left here in period number 1. The Lady Cougars overall, they're shooting 2 of 11 from the floor. They're 0 for 5 inside the arc, a couple of 3 balls, or a couple of field goals, rather, by Jordan Brewer and Laura Roeder accounts for the Trinity scoring. Turnovers really have, those have been the issue for New Washington. They've turned it over 6 times, Trinity just once up to this point of the ball game. Meanwhile, rebounding pretty even, Trinity 5 and New Washington with 6 boards. Here come the Lady Mustangs now against 3/4 court pressures. They have yet to get it over the midcourt stripe. Now they'll get it in. Here is Bodarf at the top of the key. Left wing it goes. 3 on the way by Bauer. That's long. And the rebound goes to Roeder. Here comes Roeder down the floor, down the left side. She'll get it to Warren on top. Back to Roeder, left wing. Now they'll pound it to Bondi down low. She spins, puts it up in the paint. Off of the rim. No. Once again, Trinity Lutheran misfires. Rebound goes to the Lady Mustangs. Bauer now across the midcourt stripe. Roeder playing a nice game defensively. She stays step by step, and now here's the game's first foul. And I believe that'll be Zoe Delaney with the personal. So her first, team's first. And now Rachel Bondi will check in. She checks in for Bailey Bondi as the Lady Mustangs will take it on the paint. A runner with the left hand. That's an air ball as Greenwell couldn't get it to go. So if you cozied up to the radio and looking for some scoring here, it's hard to come by. It's been mostly defense on the part of both ball clubs. Well, essentially, the Trinity Lutheran Lady Cougars defensively have really clamped it down, causing 10 turnovers by the Lady Mustangs. And speaking of turnovers, the ball off the toe of Roeder. That's Trinity's second turnover. 2:32 left, period number 1. Again, Trinity up 4-0. Left wing goes the basketball. Ford, she'll get it inside to Bodarf, who'll kick it right back out on top to Bauer. Bauer fakes right, drives left, kick out on the left wing. Now the ball nearly stolen by Delaney. Instead, coming up with it is Greenwell. Now they'll get it down low, a reach in on Madison Keith. That'll be the second foul of the ball game for Trinity. So that's Trinity's second. They will rule that in the act of shooting, so that will send Washington to the free throw line. And I believe that's Ava Latham at the free throw line. First one is up. That's off of the mark. No. Emerson Warren now checking in as Laura Roeder will have a seat, and the second free throw is up, and this time gets the roll to Ava Latham, and New Washington is on the board. It's a 4-1 ball game. 2:12 left, period number 1. Warren brings it down the floor. Now, Delaney underneath. Now she'll kick it out. Had a nice shot, baseline left, pass it up, straight away. 3 on the way by Warren. No, rebound by Bondi inside. She'll spin, puts it high off the glass. No, once again. And the rebound cleared out by Trinity Lutheran. Now here's a 3 on the way. Good! Emerson Warren with the 3 ball. Trinity out to a 7-1 lead as she makes it from the right wing. Good form there and got it to go down. Now the ball tipped out of bounds in transition as the Lady Mustangs will retain possession. They'll bring it in baseline right here. 1:37 left, period number 1. Kurt Nichols here with you, bringing you all the play-by-play from Trinity Lutheran High School. Here is Ford for New Washington. Underneath spinning, and in one shot, Bonarf was able to do a catch and shoot, and it's a 7-3 ball game. So somebody got loose underneath there, and Coach Keith is, let's say, taking an instructional moment with his ball club. So now the ball will be checked by the officials. Let's see what's going on here. They'll go the other end of the floor. Well, apparently there must have been a technical foul called. I did not see the result of that, but nonetheless it will be a shot by Warren that's off of the mark. She'll have the second, and then Trinity will retain possession here, presumably. I did not see what led to that issue either, so again, the second free throw, that's up, and that's good by Marley Warren. Her first points of the ball game. It's an 8-3 lead by Trinity Lutheran. So Christy Hollowell must have said the magic word and got jacked up there. Now here's Trinity. Baseline right, Keith. Now the ball tipped out of bounds, goes off of the hands of Latham, who made a nice block down low as Keith was trying to go cross court with a pass, and it was tipped out of bounds. As Trinity will bring it in, baseline right. Warren with the basketball, looking now on the right wing. She'll get it right back in the right corner. On top, Delaney now goes over to Keith on the left wing. Bondi trying to post up. Instead, Keith from the left wing, in and out, no good from 19. And the rebound inside goes to Warren, and she'll bring it right back out here. Warren still with the basketball, nearly got caught in the corner. Left side, it will be Marley Warren. Now they go cross court. Baseline right, Emerson Warren, and she's blocked out of bounds, and let's see if there'll be a foul call. Yes, there is. Pretty hard bump there. Ava Latham with her first, team's first of the period. And so Trinity will inbound the basketball with even 1 minute to play here in period number 1. Lady Cougars 8, New Washington 3. Ball tip now nearly turned over by Trinity, recovered, and now it will be a whistle here. Jason Enrique, I think he just whistled Rachel Bondi for the reach in. So that will be her first, and that will be Trinity's third of the period. Delaney along with Rachel Bondi and Madison Keith each with a personal here in period number 1. 50 seconds left here. First period, Trinity 8, New Washington 3. Nice dribble inside by Greenwell. She'll give it up on top. This is Bauer. And she'll hand it off. Left wing it goes. Pulling it down is Greenwell. Baseline left, double teamed. Now they'll get it right down low. Latham in the paint, little runner high off the glass. And it misses the mark, but she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. So again, I think that was Rachel Bondi with her second personal that will send the Lady Mustangs to the free throw line. And so the free throw is up, and it rattles around as good. Ava Latham with 2 points as Trinity will bring in Bailey Bondi. Rachel Bondi will check out here for the Lady Cougars. Second free throw, and that's off the mark, and the rebound goes to Madison Keith. Trinity on the attack now, 30 seconds left. Right corner, Warren, she'll let it go, partially blocked, but it's good. Well, I'm not sure they got a finger on it, but that's a 3-ball. Emerson Warren with her second 3-ball of the afternoon, and Trinity out to an 11-4 lead. Trinity trying to get it up a notch defensively. Now in the paint, a nice runner by Emily Bonarf with a right-hand runner in the paint, and it's an 11-6 ball game. Left corner, Burr. She'll jack a three ball on the way, long. And the rebound goes to New Washington as Bonner comes up with the basketball. And it will be a tie-up, and possession arrow will allow New Washington to retain possession. 1.3 seconds left here. They'll get it in, and no chance for a shot there, and that's the way this period will end. So check to the Bob Pointer Family Dealership scoreboard after one period of play. Trinity Lutheran 11 and New Washington 6. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets now for Jackson Live and Event Center. Upcoming shows November 16th, a tribute to Toby Keith, and November 30th, Confederate Railroad. Tickets available at jacksonliveandevents.com.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Back here at Trinity Lutheran High School, on we go to period number 2 as we're trying to get some scoring adjusted here. Scoreboard shows 10. I had 11, and apparently they gave a two-pointer to Warren as she jacked it up over there. I thought she was well behind the line, apparently a foot on the line. So 10-6 to score. Trinity with basketball. Left side, 3 ball on the way by Warren. That's no good. And the rebound goes to New Washington. A battle of the boards here. Trinity leading that 10-9. And now in the paint, a runner from 12. A nice move inside as Kristen Greenwell just muscled that ball up and in, and it's a 10-8 ball game. We've got a good one here at the BAC. Here's Keith now on top, right wing, Roeder. Now they'll get it to Bondi on top. Bailey Bondi in the game for Trinity Lutheran. Now they'll get it on top to Warren, left wing, Roeder. Roeder back on top to Emerson Warren. She'll let a 3-ball go. Good! Emerson Warren, this time it was for sure 3, and it's a 13-8 ball game. That was straight away at the top of the key, and she splashed that one. And again, leading the scoring for Trinity is Emerson Warren with those 8 points. And now a travel is called on New Washington, and that will hand the ball right back to the Lady Cougars here. Opening day here at Trinity Lutheran. Of course, Lady Cougars with the volleyball state championship last Saturday, almost exactly at this time. And now they're trading a volleyball for a basketball. Trinity 13, New Washington 8. Right corner, Roeder. Roeder runs in a double team. No. Straight away, another 3 by Warren. That's wide this time. A miss down low. Keith comes up with the basketball. Will be a tie-up. Possession error will go to New Washington. So now Coach Darren Keith will bring in Zoe Delaney, the 5'6" sophomore. Checking out will be Madison Keith. She'll get a breather here with 6:31 left here in period number 2. And now Trinity with full court pressure gets a hand on the basketball. Is tipped out of bounds, and it will be Trinity basketball. So the Lady Cougar is turning it up a bit there defensively with full court pressure. And that is the 8th turnover by New Washington. Delaney now, she'll turn it over. Ball knocked loose. Now it's tipped out of bounds. And it will be New Washington basketball. So the Lady Cougars with their 3rd turnover of the ball game. And now from the side court, the Lady Mustangs will get it in here. They'll go to the right wing, right corner. Boy, I tell you what, Roeder is just a defensive dynamo. Not much getting past her. Here's Ford with the basketball. Inside, spinning in the paint. Off the mark is Bodar. Rebound goes to Trinity. Warren down the floor. Emerson Warren into the paint. 1-on-3. Puts it up. A runner. Gets a roll. It's good. Emerson Warren, the 5'6" sophomore, with her 10th point of the afternoon. Count the bucket. She'll go to the free throw line. So that's the first on Oliva Bauer. And now Warren at the free throw stripe as she will convert. Emerson Warren with 11. And Trinity pulls it out to a 16-8 lead as they double up New Washington here in the early moments of this second period. It's been Trinity defensively causing turnovers that's really been productive here this afternoon. Now left wing it goes Greenwell. Greenwell cross court right side into the paint. Here's Ford. Ball knocked loose again. Warren comes up with the basketball. Still loose. And now Trinity gets it out ahead underneath. Putting it up and in is Jordan Brewer. Points off of turnovers, and Trinity has pulled it out to a 10-point lead. A check of the Bob Pointer Finley dealership scoreboard. It reads Trinity Lutheran 18, New Washington 8. We'll come back for more play-by-play action. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball.
BSM Groups, your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Back here at Trinity Lutheran High School as the Lady Cougars have opened up an 18-8 lead here in period number 2. And they have really been shooting the ball much better here in that regard as Lady Cougars shooting 60% from the floor after opening 30.4% in period number 1. Right side it goes, baseline right drive by Bauer. She's fouled en route, and let's see who gets the reach in here. A check of the number, and it will be Jordan Burr with her first personal. So Lady Mustangs will inbound at baseline right, 5:18 left, period number 2. A little catch and shoot inside, off of the pass, no. Rebound up off of the rim is, once again, Latham couldn't get it to go. And now Trinity in transition, left corner, Delaney, cross court. Now they'll go to the right side to Brewer. Brewer directing traffic now against this 3-2 zone. They've really packed it down low. And now backing it out is Roeder. Now they'll play pitch and catch across the top here. Left wing, Warren. Now a straightaway 3-ball by Roeder. That scuffs the front of the rim. No good. And the rebound goes to the Lady Mustangs. So Laura was about 2 steps behind the arc straight away and just unable to get that one to go down. Here on the left side is Ford. Ford curls across the top end of the paint, skips it inside. Here's Butter. She'll spin, puts it up long, and the rebound goes to Bondi for Trinity Lutheran. Now Trinity in the attack in transition. Brewer now baseline left, puts it up. Nice little runner with left hand. Doesn't get the roll, but she'll go to the free throw line. Nice aggressive move, little head fake, and then from the left corner, she makes a baseline drive to get herself to the free throw line. That'll be Izzy Ford, her first personal of the afternoon. So Brewer's first free throw is up and good. And the second free throw is good as well. So Jordan Brewer with 6 points here on the afternoon. 4:15 left here, period number 2. As Trinity again holds a 22-8 lead down the right side on the dribble on her horses. Greenwell all the way down. Nobody cuts her off. She goes all the way to the bucket, puts it up off the rim. No rebound goes to Butter. She'll pull it up and is fouled on the play. So that will send Bodorf to the free throw line, the 5'10 senior. Bodorf with 4 points so far today's game to lead the scoring by the Lady Mustangs. dribble and a flick of the wrist, and the first is up and good. Bonner with 5, and it's a 20-9 contest. And returning to lineup is Madison Keith. Zoe Delaney with some good minutes. She'll check out of the ball game. And now Bonner will eye it and fly it. It's up in the air, and it's good again. Nice job by Emily Bonner from the free throw line. She has 6, and it's a 20-10 contest, Trinity Lutheran. Warren with the basketball. Roeder back to Warren on top. Now right side over to Emerson Warren. Inside, here's Burr. She'll have to kick it out. 3 on the way. That's long. And the rebound fought for as Keith in a battle, and it goes to the Lady Mustangs. And here they come, trying to whittle into that 10-point deficit here. 3:42 left, period number 2. Inside it goes to Bonner. She'll spin in the paint. No. And the rebound goes to Marley Warren for Trinity Lutheran. Trinity on the attack. Now they'll go across court. Here's Roeder. Roeder, wide open, passes up a 3. Instead, it's Burr on the right side. Burr surveying the defense. Left wing, it goes over to Warren. Now inside, here's Roeder from 14. That's off of the mark, and the rebound falls to Christy Greenwell. 3 minutes, 9 seconds left, period number 2. Again, it's Lady Cougars basketball here on WZZB. Glad to have you along on this Saturday afternoon affair. And now here's a steal by Marley Warren. She goes in uncontested, puts it up and in. She has her 3rd point of the ball game. She just simply was quicker than what was anticipated and took that near midcourt. Now inside, here's Budarf. It goes off of her toe as she makes a move inside. So that'll be another Lady Mustang turnover, and now returning to the ball game is Ava Latham for New Washington. Checking out will be Emily Budarf. Latham goes at 6 feet as Budarf at 5'10", 2 of the tallest players on this ball club. Left corner to Burr, 2:35 left. Burr dribbles it to the left wing, and now they'll hand it off to Warren. Now both the Warrens will play pitch and catch, and now dribbling inside, little runner off of the mark. No, as Marley Warren couldn't get it to go. Got a nice look at it, a little catch and dribble inside and a runner, and it goes strong. And now the Lady Mustangs bringing it right back down the floor from 14 feet wide. It goes as Greenwell couldn't get it to go, and the ball sails out of the bounds off of a long rebound off of the hands of Greenwell. And it will be Trinity Lutheran basketball. Today's game streaming audio on the WZZB YouTube page. You can take us along anywhere you go. Also, stream us online at WZZB1390.com. Laura Roeder, a 15-footer, no, as she couldn't get it down. Rebound goes to Latham. And the final 2 minutes of the period are unwinding here, as Trinity holding on to this 12-point lead. Dribbling inside, here's Bauer, baseline left, ball gets loose. Out of bounds goes the basketball, and we had 3 bowling pins on the ground, one of which was Madison Keith, which is no surprise. So it goes off of Trinity. And now Lady Cougars will bring in Rachel Bondi. Madison Keith will check out. Gets a high five from her dad in the person of Darren Keith, the head coach of the Lady Cougars. Trinity once again digging in defensively here. Left wing goes the basketball. This is Greenwell. She travels the basketball. Greenwell started to make a head fake and then shuffled her feet to make the move and got whistled for the 12th turnover on the afternoon by this Lady Mustang ball club. Now they'll dump it down low. Bondi catch and shoot inside as she spins. Rachel Bondi with her first 2 points of the ball game. Laura Roeder in the left corner just found Rachel posting up on the left block. She spun and put it up and in, and now another turnover as the pass is airmailed over the Trinity bench. And so Christy Hollowell, the head coach for New Washington, has seen enough of that. She'll take a timeout here with 1:18 left to check the Bob Pointer Family Dealership scoreboard. Trinity Lutheran 24 and New Washington 10.
Many companies already rely on SIHO Insurance Services to connect them with high-quality, innovative, and affordable health care. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Saiho Insurance Services. And not only do we provide flexible and affordable health benefit solutions for companies of all sizes, we also offer a wide range of products and services, including comprehensive third-party administration, fully insured plan options, and a local support staff, among many others. Let our local team help your employees navigate their healthcare needs today. Call us at 812-378-7070 or visit saiho.org today.
Welcome back to Trinity Lutheran High School and the BAC. It's Lady Cougars basketball here this afternoon as Trinity is opening their regular season against the New Washington Lady Mustangs. Lady Cougars holding a 14-point lead here at 24-10 with 1:18 left here in the second period. I guess the final decision on that questionable three-pointer by Warren earlier has been decided. The scoreboard still reading 24 for the Lady Cougars. So the Lady Cougars will have the basketball now as Warren brings across the midcourt stripe on the left wing. Now they'll go to the right side. Three on the way. Here is Emerson Warren. Got a three-ball. Emerson Warren with her 14th point of the afternoon. She's lighting it up, and now here is Marley Warren, and she picks a pocket on a steal, puts it up and in, and the Warren sisters are having a blast here this afternoon as they are definitely impact players here for this Lady Cougar Ball Club. Now dribbling inside, a runner is bought off short. Rebound goes to Brewer. Trinity want to run here. Here comes Warren down the right side as Marley with the basketball, gives it off to Roeder, back to Marley on the right wing. 34 seconds, and she travels with the basketball. I think that was a good dose of adrenaline kicking in there as Marley started to make her move and got whistled for shuffling her feet there. Olivia Bauer now returns to the lineup for New Washington with 30 seconds left here in the period. Trinity opening up a 29-10 lead. Across the top here on the dribble is Greenwell off of the mark, no. Rebound inside, spinning up is Bodarf off the front of the rim, no. Puts it up again, she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. So some good looks inside. Lady Mustangs unable to get it to go. That's the second personal on Jordan Brewer. And now Emily Bodarf at the line. Again, 6 points to her credit. Now make that 7. And so now she'll have the opportunity here to take another shot at it here as the crowd gets quiet. And the second free throw off of the mark, no. And the rebound goes to Warren for Trinity Lutheran as Emerson gets it over to Marley. Marley on the basket on top. Now Emerson on left wing. She'll jack a three. Left side. Good again. Don't leave her alone. 17 first half points for Emerson Warren, and that's the way this period will end. What a dominant performance by the Lady Cougars here in this first half. As we check the Bob Pointer Family Dealership scoreboard, it reads Trinity Lutheran 32 and New Washington 11. We'll come back. We'll have the halftime show coming up next right here on your home for Trinity Sports, 99.3 WZZB.
Since 1900, JC Bank has been committed to giving back. That's why we're thrilled to support our local high school sports teams. JC Bank supports young athletes, helping them reach their potential. Because when our local teams succeed, our communities thrive. For over a century, JC Bank has provided top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the JC Bank difference. Or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The doctors at Connor Smith Eye Center in Seymour are proud to have cared for the vision needs of the community since 1998. From children to senior citizens, from a first eye exam to specialized eye care, Connor Smith Eye Center is here for you. Don't miss your yearly exam. Make your appointment today. Connor Smith Eye Center, 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed to providing payroll, taxes, and accounting services that instill confidence in your business operations. With convenient locations in Seymour and Scottsburg, New Legacy is right here in Southern Indiana, ready to support you every step of the way. Our dedicated team collaborates seamlessly to handle all aspects of your financial needs, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and peace of mind. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy, specializing in taxes, accounting, insurance, and wealth management. Call today at 812-271-2000.
Well, back here at Trinity Lutheran High School, where the halftime festivities, they're featuring the Class 1A Indiana State Volleyball Champions. They claimed that title a week ago at Muncie, as all of the players and coaches have just been introduced here at the BAC, and that's a lot of walnut in that trophy there, as Madison Keith is ushering it off of the floor there. Congratulations once again to Janet Van Loo and the Trinity Lutheran Lady Cougar Volleyball Program, your Class 1A state champions for 2024. Let's take a look here at the scoring at halftime. Once again, Lady Cougars holding a 32-11 lead here at the midway mark. For the Lady Mustangs, they are led in scoring here at halftime by Emily Bonarp. She has 7 points. That includes a couple of field goals, 3 points from the free throw line. In addition, it's Kristen Greenwell with a bucket. And we also have Lily Bogus, Ava Latham with 2 points here at halftime, as again, they have a total of 11 points. Really a struggle here this afternoon for this Lady Mustang Ball Club. Overall, they were 3 of 17 from the floor. That included 3 of 15 from beyond the arc at 20%. Field goal or 3-point shooting 0 for 2. So not much there, obviously. But I'll tell you what, if they can get to the free throw line, 5 of their 11 points came as a result of production at the charity stripe. They shot 71.4% from the free throw line. So again, the Lady Mustangs struggled in terms of game turnovers, 14 first half turnovers. And Christy Hollowell cannot be too happy with that, particularly with this being the second game of the season for this Lady Mustang team, who opened with a 63-44 victory over Christian Academy of Madison on November 8th. So, again, that's a look at the scoring here for New Washington. We're going to take a timeout as the halftime show continues. We'll take a look at Trinity Lutheran scoring. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball.
There's something different about a community financial institution. It's the comfort you feel knowing you'll receive personalized service and financial products that fit your lifestyle and your needs. At the People's Bank, it's knowing you're banking with someone dedicated to helping our community and its customers grow. When you bank with the People's Bank, you help us keep this commitment. This is Allie asking you to experience the community banking difference yourself. Experience the People's Bank. Member FDIC.
You can count on us.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
And we're back here at Trinity Lutheran High School as the halftime show continues. Taking a look here at Trinity Lutheran scoring here at halftime. The Lady Cougars holding a 32-11 lead here. Led in scoring here by a big monster first half by Emerson Warren. She has 17 points, 4 3 balls, a couple of field goals, including 1 3 that was called back. And then she added a free throw to her credit. 17 points by Emerson Warren. Other scores for the Lady Cougars would include Marley Warren. She has 5 points, including a couple of field goals and a free throw. Jordan Brewer with 6 first-half points for Trinity Lutheran, 2 field goals and 2 free throws. A field goal for Laura Roeder. She has 2, as does Rachel Bondi, also with 2 points. Lady Cougars looking at their shooting, 12 of 32 overall, 37.5%. And really for the first game out of the chute here, a pretty respectable number in that regard. They go 8 of 18 from inside the arc, 4 of 14 from long range for 28.6%, which I'm sure they'll be able to dial that in as the season moves on. Free throws, really good showing from the charity stripe here by the Lady Cougars. They go 4 of 5 at 80%. And then in terms of turnovers, Lady Cougars really control the ball well here in the first half. Only 4 turnovers to their credit at this point. And again, they will also put on the board 14 rebounds. Trinity Lutheran has 14. They're actually being out-rebounded by the Lady Mustangs as New Washington pulled down 15 boards again to Trinity Lutheran's 14. So again, that's a look at the scoring here at halftime as the Lady Cougars lead this one by a score of 32-11. We'll come back with third quarter action coming up next right here on your home for Trinity Lutheran Sports, 99.3 WZZB.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Back here at Trinity Lutheran High School, we're getting ready for third quarter action here at the BAC. Lady Cougars 32 and New Washington 11. I'll tell you what, Class 1A, a lot of solid teams in the southern half of the state. Borden is ranked #1 in the state with a 2-1 record. Orleans 3rd, Springs Valley 4th. In addition, you have Wood Memorial at #8. Bar Reeve, they've yet to open their season. They are 10th. Jacksonville off to an 0-2 start, but they're ranked #11 as they also lost to Shaw Memorial 68-41 earlier in the season. Oldenburg Academy ranked #13. They'll be at Trinity Lutheran on January 21st. So some quality basketball here in the southern half of the state of Indiana. Lady Cougars will open play here with the basketball going from my right to left. And Madison Keith will inbound the basketball as they'll get it in to Warren. Now Keith, now Brewer. They'll go to the right side over to Roeder. Back to Brewer on top. Now here's Marley Warren inside. She'll kick it out. Roeder a 3 on the way. In and out. No. Rebound tip down low. Bondi comes up with it. Puts it right back up and in. Bailey Bondi with the putback for Trinity Lutheran. So Trinity taking care of business on the boards here to start the third period. Now first turnover of the half belongs to New Washington as Roeder comes up with the basketball. Right corner goes to Keith, and now Warren back on top to Roeder. Still with the 2-3 zone as Christy Holloway deploys that defense. Bondi inside as she couldn't get it to go down low. Keith puts it up. She's bumped, and she'll go to the free throw line. So Bondi posted up down low and wasn't able to get that down. Instead, Madison Keith comes up with the basketball and was fouled by Ava Latham with her second personal. And now Madison Keith at the free throw line. Keith's first free throw off of the mark, no good. Keith shot 64% from the free throw line last year. Still looking for her first points of the ball game. And right on cue, she has point number one as a result of the made free throw, and it's a 35-11 ball game. Trinity going with three-quarter court pressure now. They'll get it back behind to Latham. 1-on-2. She'll have to kick it out and give it up to Bauer. Bauer on top. Now they'll go to Bodarf. Through on the way. Right wing. In and out. No good. Rebound fought for. Bundy comes up with the basketball. Good job by Bailey Bundy down low, the 6'1 junior. Now here's Roeder. Little interior pass. Bundy puts it up and in from 10. Bailey Bundy coming alive here in this third period as she has 4. And Trinity Lutheran pushes it out to 37-11 lead, and taking it down the left side is Bauer, who has it kicked out of bounds, and will be New Washington basketball. So Lady Mustangs will get it into Greenwell. Greenwell. Now Bodarf sets a pick. Greenwell in the right corner goes over to Bauer. Bauer takes it across the top. Nothing there. Trinity moving to the basketball well defensively. Now reach-in foul on Trinity Lutheran as Marley Warren was able to poke the ball away, but is whistled for the foul. That'll be Trinity's third of the period. (37-11) as the Lady Cougars hold the lead here. I think they're behind on the scoreboard in terms of the team fouls here. We'll check that. Now the ball sails out of bounds. Anticipating a cut was Olivia Bauer, the intended receiver on the play. Broke one way and the pass went the other. So the result is the turnover for the Lady Mustangs. Here comes Trinity now on the attack as we go. And you know what? I just found out that that was on me here. So I think the scoreboard is right. I didn't advance my sheet here. So there's a foul on the play as getting her third foul was Ava Latham. And now Madison Keith at the free throw line. So her first free throw is off of the mark. And she'll have another free throw coming her way here. And the second free throw is in the air, and it's good. 38-11, and even 6 minutes left here in period number 3 as Trinity makes some substitutions. Coming into the game is Emerson Warren as Bondi will get a rest. Trinity playing some small ball here. Trinity full quarter pressure now. Across the midcourt stripe, here's Greenwell. Greenwell, double team, ball knocked loose. Coming up with it is Warren. Warren all the way down. Little interior pass to the trailer and Roeder, and that's up and in. And Trinity Lutheran pushes it out to a 40-11 lead, but unfortunately, we have an injury on the play as Kristen Greenwell goes to the floor hard, and so that's certainly unfortunate in that regard. We're going to step away for a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets now for Jackson Live and Events Center. Upcoming shows November 16th, a tribute to Toby Keith, and November 30th, Confederate Railroad. Tickets available at JacksonLiveandEvents.com.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call SMB Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with SMB Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. SMB also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with SMB Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Back here at Trinity Lutheran High School, still receiving attention is Kristen Greenwell, and it appears as if she had rolled her wrist, perhaps, resulting in a high level of discomfort for that young lady. Greenwell with 2 points here in this ball game. She will come out, and the trainer Kim Noonan applying some services there, make sure things are okay, as play will now resume. 5:42 left here, period number 3. Trinity opening up a 40-11 lead. Down the left side, here comes the Lady Mustangs. Ball on the floor, almost a turnover by Ford. Ford recovers, now on the dribble, double team. Tenacious defense by Trinity Lutheran. The ball tipped out of bounds. It goes off of the Lady Mustangs, and that will be another turnover by New Washington. That's their second of the period here. And now in the left corner goes to Brewer. Brewer with the basketball. Cross court. Here's Roto from 15. Little catch and shoot. Up and in. No good. Went up, in, and out. I was nearly going to call that one good, and had a good look at it. Came right back out of the bucket. Now here's Trinity with a reach-in foul. That will be Laura Roeder with her first of the ball game. So both teams with 2 team fouls apiece here, as New Washington will get it in. Ford with the basketball. Going to the floor now is Bauer, and it'll be a possession arrow, and New Washington will hold on to the basketball here with 5:06 left in period number 3. Lady Cougars, a big game on Tuesday night at Brownstown Central to take on the Lady Braves. We'll have that right here on WZZB. New Washington now will bring it in on top. They'll get it out to Sophia Bramble, as she replaced Greenwell in that injury situation. Across the top is Bauer. Bauer now on the dribble. She's cut off nicely. Now right back to Bauer goes the basketball. Gets loose. Coming up with it is Brewer. And here comes Trinity Lutheran once again. This is Marley Warren, right corner. Catch and shoot from three-point land as Keith gets the roll in. Good. That's a 3-ball. Madison Keith from just in front of the Trinity bench gets her 5th point of the ball game. Now Trinity really opening up the gas here, 43-11. Ball nearly stolen by Trinity once again, tapped out of bounds by Keith. And now Zoe Delaney will check in as Laura Roeder will get some rest here at the 4:23 mark here in period number 3. Lady Mustangs inbounding from the side court. They'll get it in. Here is Brown, right back into the hands of Bauer. Bauer held scoreless so far across the top. They'll go to the left wing. Back to Bauer on top. Bauer directing traffic now. She's going to make her move. Bauer baseline left, and it will be a bump on Delaney as she got the blocking foul, her second, team's 3rd. That was an easy call to make, as Zoe just couldn't shuffle the feet quick enough to get position. And now returning into the lineup will be Ava Latham. Checking out was Sophia Bramble. Now a little catch and shoot on the inbound pass is breaking to the bucket was Latham. She got hit in stride. It's up and in. She has 4, and it's a 43-13 ball game. Great inbound play there as Latham released to the bucket. And now a straightaway 3-ball on the way by Warren. Long rebound into the hands of Latham, and a whistle stops play here. Possession arrow. It will be Trinity Lutheran basketball. So Latham came down with it. I did not see who tied her up. I believe it might have been Emerson Warren getting some hands on the ball. Now Lady Cougars catch and shoot. 3-point land long as Delaney was wide open and misfires. And the rebound is a tie-up between Warren and Izzy Ford. So now the Lady Mustangs once again, they'll bring it down the floor facing a stingy Trinity Lutheran defense here. Latham in the left corner. Now they'll go to the right side. Here comes a three ball by Brown. That's short. Rebound underneath. He goes into the hands of Latham, and she's fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line. Latham actually on the back side, and then bumping into her underneath was Rachel Bondi. She just simply backed out into the body of Latham. So Rachel Bondi will check out. And now it will be a inbound here by New Washington with 3:22 left. And once again, whistle stops play. There'll be a floor foul, some battling going on underneath. Let's check it here. So that'll be Zoe Delaney as she got into a little tussle underneath. So in New Washington in the bonus, that will send Emily Bodarf to the free throw line. Bodarf with 7 points as it's in the air, and the ball high off of the rim and bounces through. Emily Bodarf getting the roll with 8 points here this afternoon. She's been quiet for a while. Second free throw by Bodarf. Rattles around. No, and the rebound goes to Trinity Lutheran as Deanna Roder with the rebound for the Lady Cougars. Trinity moving the ball around here, right side into the hands of Warren. Marley back into the hands of Warren again as a long free throw off the mark by Emerson. Now here's Marley with a three ball. Can't get too much going there as Trinity again comes up with a rebound. Now they'll go to the right side. Another three ball. This is Emerson. Warren again off of the mark. No. And a nice heads-up play there as coming off of the rebound was Marley Warren. And in one motion, she bounces it off of the knee of a New Washington player. So Trinity will bring it in baseline right here. Trinity will get it in momentarily. Finally getting to Delaney. Three on the way by Delaney. Good! Zoe Delaney with a three ball. Straight away, wide open. And that will open up a huge 46-14 lead by Trinity Lutheran. So Trinity now drops back defensively, making a run as Bauer in the paint, cut off nicely by the Trinity defense. Ford on top now, back to the left side to Brown. Brown surveys the defense. Here is Bauer. Bauer looking for a seam here on this Trinity man-to-man defense. Can't find one. They'll go to the right wing. Izzy Ford is tied up. Now they'll rifle it down low inside. Off of the mark. No, as Emily Bodarf backs in. And she's fouled on the play. She'll go to the free throw line. And once again, Zoe Delaney picks it up. That'll be her fourth personal. And now Coach Darren Keith will be sending in Emerson Warren momentarily. Now the free throw by Emily Bodarf is good. And right on cue, here comes Emerson Warren as Delaney will check out after making a nice three ball earlier this afternoon. Bodarf now, free throw number 2. Set to be delivered. It's in the air. And it's off of the mark. No, as it did a swirly around the top. It goes into the hands of Warren for Trinity Lutheran. Marley with the basketball over to the left side. Emmy Price into the ball game for Trinity. They'll go to the right wing. Trinity working it inside. Here's Marley. Warren spins and shoots from 8 feet. Warren with 7, 48-15, Trinity. So Lady Cougars hitting on all cylinders here this afternoon after somewhat of a sluggish start shooting-wise to open this ball game. 1:32 left, period number 3. On top, this is Brown. Brown on the circle. Now they'll go to the right wing. Bauer working on Warren. Now she'll skip it over to Brandwell over the left side. Here's Bauer down the right side, working on Warren baseline. She's cut off, triple teamed. Warren goes flying on her wallet there. Now a 3-ball air ball as Bauer couldn't get it to go. Rebound put right back up off the mark by Latham. And she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. So let's see here. That will be the first on Deanna Rother. Free throws up and good as Latham able to get that to go down. She has 5. Second free throw, it's up and it's good again. Nice job on the free throw line by this ball club. As they're 4 of 6 from the charity stripe here in the second half, shooting 69% overall. Now left corner, Brewer thought about a 3. Instead, she will throw it into the hands of New Washington. As coming up with the basketball was Madison Brown. Trinity drops back defensively. Here's Bramble with the basketball, and now the ball taken by Brewer, and a reach-in foul on, well, no, she steps on the sideline. Jordan got on her horse and was ready to roll with a fast break, too. Instead, she steps on the sideline near midcourt, and now New Washington will inbound the basketball. They'll get it in here with 36 seconds left, period number 3. Trinity again holding a 48-17 lead as they've led from coast to coast here in today's ball game. Right side goes the basketball. Brown working on Brewer. Brewer will not give in, and so they'll have to give it up. They'll go to the left side. Warren nearly comes up with a steal as she taps it out of bounds right into the hands of Coach Darren Keith. And so a 17.9 on the clock. New Washington will reload here. Well, I'm looking over at Kristen Greenwell, and she was injured earlier. She's holding an ice bag on the forehead, so apparently that injury was more related to that area as opposed to a wrist that I thought perhaps was the issue earlier. Now spinning inside off the mark. No rebound, put right back up and in by Latham. And that's the way this period will end here as Emily Bodorf missed from point-blank range, and Latham cleaned that up. So check the Bob Pointer Family Dealership scoreboard. It reads Trinity Lutheran 48 and New Washington 19. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stoll Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Jennifer Skidmore, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stoll Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
On we go to the fourth period of play here. Trinity Lutheran with a 48-19 lead here in this afternoon's ball game. The Lady Cougars, I wouldn't say necessarily mid-season form, but they certainly have a lot of things going for them here this afternoon as leading into this final fourth period. They're shooting 39.1% from the field, 50% from inside the arc, 27.3 from three-point range. And so again, a lot of bright spots here this afternoon as Emerson Warren leading this ball club in scoring with 17 points here this afternoon. Trinity will bring it in here to open the period. They'll go to the left side. They'll take it around the perimeter. Warren with the basketball in the right corner. Now they'll get it in to Rodert. Rodert has to give it up. Now they'll go around the perimeter once again. Inside from the weak side, the ball got loose as Price was open momentarily. And now cleaning things up with a 3 ball is Emerson Warren as she now has 20 points on the afternoon. A little kick out to the right side as she was in the right place at the right time and splashed that from just in front of the Trinity bench. Now the Lady Cougars will go back at it defensively here as Brown will direct traffic on top. Gives up her dribble and the ball knocked loose. Coming up with it is Warren with the basketball and she will give it up. Emerson Warren now skips it underneath her Marley Warren. Back to Emerson. Now they'll go to the right side. Why not a 3 on the way from Jordan Brewer? That's off of the mark. No, Jordan had a nice look at it. Rebound goes to New Washington. So Trinity misfires there, 51-19. Now they'll get it inside, does the Lady Mustangs, or do the Lady Mustangs rather, and fouled on the play will be Emily Bodorf as she'll go to the free throw line. So that will be Emily Price with her first personal of the ball game. First foul of the period. And now with 2 shots coming her way, here is Emily Budarf with 9 points here on the afternoon. Free throw number 1. And that's good. So Budarf in double digits here. Now checking in is Marissa Baker as Marley Warren checks out. Baker, a 5-foot freshman, again checking into today's ball game. Now Budarf, second free throw, rattles around, and it's good. Emily Budarf with 11 points, and it's a 51-21 lead by the Lady Cougars. Down the floor, here comes Trinity. Price brings it, gives it off to the right side, over to Warren. Now on top to Baker. Baker again with a basketball. They'll take it around the perimeter here on the dribble. This is Warren. Emerson gives it up. 3 on the way from the left side as misfiring is Rodert, and then cleaning it up is Jordan Brewer off of the miss. She comes from the weak side and puts that one up from 8 feet on the right baseline. That's a 53-21 lead by the Lady Cougars. Ford with the basketball, pushing up down low, and the ball would have been Trinity's basketball had it not been tipped by Rodert. And so now checking in is Zoe Delaney, and checking out will be Jordan Brewer. Delaney with those 4 personals. She has a 3-ball to her credit. So good rotation here by Coach Darren Keith. He mentioned on the pregame show Trinity could go as many as 9 deep, and after seeing today's ball game, really feel like that would be the case. And now the inbounds pass is stolen by the Lady Cougars, and a foul on the play, as it will be the second foul on Izzy Ford. Trinity will bring it the length of the floor here. 5:56 left in the fourth quarter. Trinity up big, 53-21. Now posting up inside, Rodert, as she puts it up and in. She just posted up and was able to spin and get it up and in here. So Deanna with her first 2 points of the ball game. It's a 55-21 lead for the Lady Cougars. Now right wing goes the basketball. Natalie Spencer into the ball game. Gets it down low, off of the mark. No, Budarf couldn't get it to go. Now she's tied up promptly off of the rebound. And possession error will allow New Washington to maintain possession here. Now here comes Blakely Hancock, a 5-foot freshman. She's seeing some varsity action here. Emerson Warren leads this ball game with 5:25 left with 20 points here on the afternoon. Now New Washington, they will get it in. Budarf, baseline right drive, puts it up and in. Nice job as she received the ball just short of the free throw line, and then took it right down the right side for her 13th point of the ball game. Trinity down in no big hurry as New Washington still in a zone. Thought about a 3 did Baker. She pulls it down. Instead, 3 on the way by Delaney. That's off of the mark, and the rebound goes down low, and a tie-up there on the rebound will allow Trinity to keep the basketball. We have several of those pin basketballs here this afternoon. Trinity quickly gets it in. Here is Baker. She'll take it into traffic, gives it off now on top. Here is Rother. Off of the mark, no. And the rebound falls to Latham. Latham for New Washington will hand it off, and bringing it down the floor will be Izzy Ford with 4:40 left here in today's ball game. Now they'll post up. Budarf once again down low. Fakes left, drives right. Nice move inside. Nice spin move as she faked one way and went the other towards the bucket and put a nice little left-handed scoop shot up and in. She has 15, and it's a 35-25 lead by Trinity Lutheran. Left wing, here is Baker. 3 on the way. That's short. Rebound tipped and knocked loose. Coming up with the loose ball is Delaney, and the paint puts it up and in. Good opportunity taken advantage of there by Zoe Delaney, as she quickly put that one up after coming up with a loose basketball. On the dribble, here's Spencer now. Spencer in between circles. Now she'll give up her dribble. Needs some help here. Coming to assist is Ford, and the ball tipped out of bounds by Delaney, and it will be New Washington basketball. Returning to the lineup now for Trinity is Rachel Bondi as Roder checks out here. And now off of the inbound play, the ball recovered by New Washington in the backcourt. They'll bring it across the midcourt stripe here with 3:41 left here in today's ball game. On the dribble, here's Bauer. She'll take it to the left side and then tries to get it over into the hands of Bramblin. That ball sails out of bounds. It's another turnover, and it'll be Trinity Lutheran basketball. Trinity down the floor, 3:30 left. Right side it goes, and then that pass sails out of bounds as Trinity commits a turnover. Price couldn't come up with it. New Washington now walking it up the floor across the midcourt stripe is Bauer. Bauer takes it to the middle. Little runner off of the mark. No, and the rebound goes to Price, and Trinity Lutheran taking care of the boards here. Approaching 3 minutes left now in today's ball game. Left wing to Delaney, straight away to Price. Now right corner goes over to Delaney. Bondi with the basketball, cross court left side. Here's the three ball by Price. No. And the rebound nearly tied up again. Trinity comes up with the basketball. They'll reload. Inside goes the basketball to Price, and she has it taken away. And that'll be a Trinity turnover, and we'll go the other way here. On the dribble is Bauer down the left side, cut off by the defense with 2:30 left in today's ball game. Bramble gives it up to Bauer once again. Left side, Spencer. Bauer once again with the basketball. Stutter step, makes her move inside, runner from the left baseline, tip. Coming up with the basketball is Price. Ball knocked loose. Bondi ends up with the basketball. And a reach-in foul on New Washington. Let's check that foul here. I believe it will be the fourth personal on Ava Latham. So that'll be the second team foul on the Lady Mustangs here, as Trinity again holding this commanding 57-25 lead here with 2:11 left. Right side to Price. Now they'll take it around the corner. Price ends up with it again on the right wing. Bondi will kick it out on top to Delaney. Left side, ball tipped into the hands of Baker. Baker to Delaney, back to Baker left side. Now cross court to Price on the right wing. Back on top it goes. Trinity killing some clock. Bondi into the hands of Hancock, three ball long. And the rebound run down by the Lady Mustangs as we approach 1:38 left here in the ball game. On top goes the basketball as Trinity still in that stingy defense. Baseline underneath, ball kept momentarily. Spencer comes up with it. Now the ball gets loose. Coming up is Delaney. And Trinity Lutheran on the attack down the right side. This is Baker. Gets it inside to Bondi. She'll spin, puts it off the side. No. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Who will it be? It will be New Washington basketball. Off of the rebound, the ball ping-ponged out of bounds. And again, New Washington will bring it to the length of the floor here. Approaching 1 minute left here in today's ball game. Here's Bauer. Right side, it goes into the corner to Bogus as the ball gets loose. Another turnover by New Washington. Trinity on the attack. Here is a shot by Hancock. She couldn't get it to go. She's wanting to make a bucket so bad in this ball game. Blakely Hancock, a 5-foot sophomore, getting some action here and trying to make the best use of it here today. 35 seconds left. Giving up her dribble was Brown, and now they'll rotate it around here. 30 seconds left. High post, it goes to Bauer. Ball tipped loose. Coming up with it is Baker. And that'll be another turnover as not a lot going right for this New Washington ball club. Over to Hancock. She'll get it down to Bondi, who puts up a left-hand shot. Rachel Bondi with 4 points. And I'll tell you what, Hancock, a nice job finding Bondi on the left block, and she just put it right back up and in. And so that's the way this ball game will end. It was all Trinity Lutheran here this afternoon at the BAC. A check of the Bob Pointer Family Dealership scoreboard. Trinity Lutheran 59 and New Washington 25. We'll come back with the post-game show coming up next. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball.
Ready to make a difference in our community and be part of something great? Outreach Ministries of Seymour is a local nonprofit dedicated to meeting our community's needs through the love of Christ. Every second and fourth Saturday, our food trailer provides free meals, clothing, and hygiene items to anyone who wants it. Come join us and experience God's love. Event details can be found on our Facebook page, or you can visit us on our website, outreachseymour.org, for more information.
Back here at Trinity Lutheran High School as the Lady Cougars have pulled down a 59-25 win here this afternoon. And I'll tell you what, a lot of grins on the faces of these Lady Cougars here today. And I'm joined by TLHS head coach Darren Keith. Darren, a great performance here this afternoon. Number one, considering the fact that this was the first game of the year, other than maybe some shooting that wasn't necessarily as accurate to start the game. Your girls played some good basketball here this afternoon.
Yeah, it was a slow little start there at the beginning. We settled for threes. I mean, like we talked earlier, we've not had a lot of shots up. So, I mean, it was good to, get running them down the court, seeing what was open. I think we maybe forced 5 or 6 there in the first quarter that we probably shouldn't. But other than that, I was pretty happy with it.
Well, you really had a balanced attack here this afternoon, but specifically your defense was really stingy here today as your girls really got after the basketball.
Yeah, that's something we've worked probably more than we have on our offense, as you probably could tell there in the first quarter. So we've got to hang our hats on the defensive end because we're going to have nights where we can't shoot. We did that last year, and luckily, we have some kids that they like to get after it, and that's what we're going to take advantage of.
Well, I show the ball club shooting about 39% here this afternoon from the field. Looking at three-pointers, 25%. I know that's a little below perhaps what you might expect, but a lot of shots that were open are shots that you really can't criticize in that sense. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go down, and you'll see more production in that regard as the season goes on.
Yeah, and I don't know what the stats were from last year, but that probably would have been one of our best shooting games last year because we didn't shoot the ball particularly well last year. But we're going to keep getting in the gym and working hard, and these kids enjoy being around each other. And they, it's a family, and they like getting in here. Kids like living in the gym, whether it's volleyball, basketball, softball. They like being here and they like being together, so it's fun.
Well, that just speaks to the dedication of your kids and the work ethic, and that goes to the coaching staff as well. So, Coach, congratulations on the win this afternoon. And let's go ahead and hand the headset over here as we have another guest here joining us. We'll make an adjustment on the headset, and there we go.
Thank you.
You're a star now as I'm joined by Emerson Warren. Emerson is a 5'4" sophomore on this ball club, and you scored 20 points here to lead the ball club in scoring, and you're just beaming ear to ear here. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, before the game, I had a Reese's Cups, and at halftime, after I shot my three, Darren was like, hey, maybe you should eat Reese's Cups before every game, and I was like, you know what, I'll probably start and do that.
Well, you're just giving away the secret here as far as perhaps what your secret is as it relates to your success. I'm just going to go ahead and go over here and look at some of these stats here. You finished with 20 points, 5 3 balls, and you really like to shoot the three.
I do, yeah. I always haven't been as confident going to the basket, and so in the off season I've really been working on outside of the wing and shooting threes, and so get more confident with that.
So Coach was talking about the work ethic and the fact that you all just love being in the gym.
Yeah.
And that certainly is a recipe for success, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I love this team. I love this atmosphere. It's family. It really is.
Well, talk a little bit about playing with your sister, Marley. Marley is productive as well as she picked up 7 points. Talk about that aspect of the chemistry of this ball club and what that means to you as a family.
As a family, I've always loved working with my sister. She pushes me to be my best, and she's always in the gym. She's always working hard, and she does the best for the team, and we all really appreciate her.
Well, it sounds like you two will have a lot to celebrate here this afternoon with the opening win. Congratulations. And
thank you.
Now be on to Brownstown Central on Tuesday night.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Congratulations. Once again, Emerson Warren joining us here for the post-game show. We'll come back. We'll have more coming up next. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball.
Since 1900, J.C. Bank has been committed to giving back. That's why we're thrilled to support our local high school sports teams. J.C. Bank supports young athletes, helping them reach their potential. Because when our local teams succeed, our communities thrive. For over a century, J.C. Bank has provided top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the J.C. Bank difference. Or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And the post-game show continues here at Trinity Lutheran High School. Again, Trinity notching their first win of the year over New Washington. Let's take a look at the scoring stats here for New Washington. They were led in scoring here. Emily Bodarf with 15 points. 8 of those points came from the floor, as well as 7 points inside the at the free throw line. A nice afternoon by a really good quality player in the person of Emily Bodarf. In addition, it was Ava Latham with 8 points. She had a couple field goals, 4 points from the free throw line. And to round out the scoring, Kristen Greenwell with 1 field goal. So that just speaks to just how difficult it has been to score against this Trinity defense here this afternoon, as the Lady Mustangs able to get just 25 points here in this contest against Trinity Lutheran. That after putting up 63 against Christian Academy of Madison on November 8th. Going down the statistics here, overall, the Lady Mustangs, 7 of 27 at 25.9%. Inside the arc, they were 7 of 22 at 31.8, 0 for 5 from three-point land. And a bright spot we alluded to at halftime, the shooting from the free throw line is outstanding at 11 of 15 at 73.3%. We'll come back. We'll look at Trinity Lutheran scoring. You're listening to Lady Cougars basketball.
Many people don't know our eyes are a window into our health. That is why at Connor Smith Eye Center, Doctors Brooks, Lambring, and Smith believe it is very important to have a complete eye exam once a year. If you are diabetic, you are more likely to develop retinal damage to the eye. During a regular eye exam, your eye doctor can monitor the signs leading to this problem. Do not wait until it is too late to treat. Visit their website at www.connorsmitheyecenter.com for more information, or call for an appointment today at 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Back here at Trinity Lutheran High School, where again, Lady Cougars win this ball game here this afternoon by a final score of 59 to 25. We're going to go ahead and name the Connor Smith Eye Center Lady Cougar Player of the Game while we're at it, as Emerson Warren, our post-game guest, finished the day with 20 points, including 5 3 balls, a couple of field goals, and a free throw. A well-played game by Emerson Warren today, our Trinity Lutheran Connor Smith Eye Center Lady Cougar Player of the Game. Checking the scoring now for Trinity. As I mentioned, Warren leading scorer with 20 points. In addition, we'll go top to bottom here. Zoe Delaney with 5 points, a 3 ball, and a field goal. 8 points, says Jordan Brewer, a productive afternoon. 3 field goals along with a couple of free throws. 4 points apiece by Laura Roeder and Bailey Bondi as a result of field goals. In addition, Deanna Ruller with a field goal as well. Rachel Bondi with 4 points, a couple of field goals. And Marley Warren rounds out the Lady Cougar scoring with 7 points, including 3 field goals and a field goal. And I just about missed Madison Keith. She had a 3 ball as well as 2 free throws for 5 points, as Trinity puts 59 on the board here this afternoon. They go 23 of 59 overall from the floor at 39%. 16 of 31 from inside the arc at 51.6%. And 7 of 28 from three-point land at 25%. Free throws are respectable 6 of 9 from the charity stripe here this afternoon. As, again, the Lady Cougars really took care of the basketball with 7 game turnovers compared to the Lady Mustangs, who had 30 turnovers here this afternoon. The battle of the boards also went Trinity's way as Trinity out-rebounded the Lady Mustangs by 2, 26-24. Well, this basketball game started off on a pretty competitive note as Lady Cougars held a 10-6 lead at the end of the first period. And then it was a 27-5 outburst in the second quarter that propelled Trinity really to victory here this afternoon as they used that quarter to really make hay. The third quarter, Trinity won that quarter 11-8 to take a 48-19 lead at the end of 3 before closing it out, outscoring New Washington 11-6 in the fourth period to win today's ball game by a final score of 59-25. Up next for New Washington, they will travel to Austin on Tuesday as they will take on the Lady Eagles at Austin. That game will start at 7:30 p.m. Meanwhile, Trinity Lutheran, a big game as they will travel to Brownstown Central to take on the Lady Braves. That game will be set to tip off at 7:30 p.m. We'll have all the action right here on WZZB on Tuesday night with the airtime at approximately 7:15 p.m. So, once again, a great day here as Lady Cougars open up the 2024-25 season with a victory by a final score of 59-25. It's been great to have you along here this afternoon. And again, Kurt Nichols here with all the play-by-play. We'll look forward to you joining us again on Tuesday as will be the Lady Cougars taking on the Lady Braves. So from Trinity Lutheran High School, Kurt Nichols saying, so long, everyone.